welcome back everyone to another Minecraft 101 video. Today, I think we're going to do something about this cramped, cluttered little first day quick shelter that we have here. I think I'm going to leave everything in here for now and we're going to work around it. But now that you know the basics and you know how to take care of yourselves, you can fight, you can make your own food, you can go out mining. I think the next step is to just build ourselves a much better house. See, this is good for your first night, it's really all you need, but we're going to want it to look a little better than that. You're not going to really impress anyone with a little house like that that's just a little lean-to shelter. So I'm going to go ahead and plant as much dirt as I can out here, because I like building on nice, even ground. Oh, Piggy, you got to move your butt. Thank you. Oh, man. I have so many little animal friends out here. Unfortunately, they can't really help me out. Okay, let's see. This might be good enough for now. And I'm just going to start chopping down every tree I can. And the cool thing is, all these leaves are going to start disappearing once they're not touching any more wood blocks. Some of them are going to turn into sticks, some of them turn into apples, and others will turn into saplings, so you can replant all the trees that you chop down. So don't feel bad about taking out a portion of a forest, because you can just grow it back. And sometimes you can grow a lot more trees than you take down, too. See, every one of these leaf blocks can potentially be a sapling. So you chop down one tree, but maybe you get 6 saplings out of it, which means, you know, you just multiplied the amount of trees in your world by 6 once you go and plant all those. Some of them grow weird, too. This one's got branches going off to the sides. Let's see if there's any other ones hidden up here. And yeah, basically before you build yourself a new house, you're going to want to just go, if you're making it out of wood, that is, you're going to want to go and just start taking out tons of trees. You could also build houses out of stone, but since we haven't done that much mining, I don't have a ton of stone. So right now, it's just going to be wood. Should be good enough. There we go. Alright, let's start with right here and here. And I like to count them because I like to build in odd numbers. That way your windows and your door can line up a little better, but that's just my preference. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're just going to do 13 by 13, which means I'm going to need a lot more dirt for the front of my house. So you know what? Let's get this up. Campfire could be moved somewhere else later on. Right? Did I pick it up? Oh no, I broke it. Alright, so the campfires get broken down into charcoal. But they were super easy to build, so it's not going to really hurt me having to put one back up. Alright, I don't have any more dirt in there. I do have some on me, though. Let's see if it's enough. Let's start bringing this out. Oh, yeah, actually, that might be okay. Oh, look at that, perfect. Okay, so we're going to keep going with this now. And it's going to have to come out to line up with this. Which means there and there. See how much wood that takes already? Just do the basic frame of the house. So let's go ahead and we can start taking all this down now. Oops. I put that down there. Let's get the door that I picked up earlier. Let's put it right there. Okay. Next to the door, I always like to have wood planks. Let's get those up there. Let's go and put a torch on either side. I'm going to eventually bring the front of this house out and build some stairs going up to it. But for right now, we're just going to start getting the main features up. Okay, now for all these windows, we're going to go head over to the desert. Because in order to have glass... Oh, I'm going to need a new shovel before we go. Alright, let's make one more. Nope, that's not it. There we go, another stone shovel. Let's grab that block. Okay, let's go head over here. So we are going to need a lot of sand because in order to make glass, you have to get a bunch of sand and then pop it in our good friend the furnace. Alright, so here we go. Oh, I had some pork chops cooking in there. You tossing all that, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just put in most of the rest of my coal, too. And you see here, it's smelting all the sand. And there we go, we have a glass block. Now, we could just use this glass block as it is, but I kind of don't like using the glass blocks because there's a way better version of glass that we can get. So I'm going to go ahead and break that. It's gone for good now. And I'll see you guys once this stack is done smelting. Okay, I think this is enough glass to be getting on with. While I was waiting for the glass to smelt, I went and just moved all my other blocks around the house a little bit more, so it's a little more spread out. I'm gonna have to do the furnace last since it's still doing its thing. But let's take these glass blocks and we're gonna bring them over here to the crafting table, and what we can make is a bunch of glass panes. And now these aren't a full block wide, but what they really do is to give you a little bit more space with all your windows. Oh, super tricky switching items for some reason after this recent update. Okay, here we go. See how it's placed and it's kind of just taking up the middle of the block? It's not taking up the whole thing. And it'll keep extending out as we put it there. And I kind of like that a lot better than just big chunky glass. Because you could also jump up into it now. You know, before you wouldn't be able to go into it because the glass block takes up the whole area. Now we've got a little bit of space to work with. You know what, did I make the... Yeah, I made the windows on that side a lot wider. I just realized that these are supposed to be some more planks, so you know what? Sorry, glass. Gonna have to fix you. I like symmetry a little too much. There we go. Now that looks a little better. Alright, let's get all these. Once we have these all sealed up, nothing's going to be able to just walk right into our house. And another thing about your house is all those mobs that we were fighting last episode, they always spawn in the dark. They will not spawn anywhere that's lit up. So what you need to do is make sure you put torches around the inside of your house to make sure that nothing spawns in there. If you see a little dark corner somewhere, go ahead and pop a torch near it. That way nothing's going to spawn anywhere near your little safe zone. So I even have one here right in the middle. Eventually, I'll have little lights hanging from the ceiling once I build the roof. But for now, that's going to be good enough. Let's get this last one done. And then we're going to go ahead and move this furnace against a wall too, just so we have everything out of the center of the house. And the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is a very, very basic roof. We're not going to go crazy with the roof. Actually, that's enough glass for now. I only have 7 pieces of coal left. I don't want to waste it. So for a very basic roof, we're just going to put wood over the top, and that's it. We could show you roof designs all day because roofs are very tricky to pull off. But you know what? There's some really great videos for some other amazing YouTubers out there that'll show you how to do really fancy roofs. For now, I'm just going to show you how to do a basic one out of wood. Let's see. In the name of saving wood, I'm going to show you how to do it so it's just covering the necessary parts. I'm not going to cover all this up, the lining, because we've already used a lot of wood to build this house, and I already need to craft some more. Alright, let's go with that for now. Let's just keep walking around and placing these right here. Once you get to a corner, just swing around and start building the other way. And if you built your house very high up and your roof is going to be super high off the ground, just be careful. You don't want to fall off. You might want to crouch so that you can't fall off edges while you're building. But right now, even if I did fall down, it wouldn't be all that bad. Let's see, this tree is going to have to get pushed back a little bit. There we go. Oops, see, I started placing it in the wrong spot. There we go. Alright, here we go. Finished roof. Nothing's going to drop into our house. It's impossible for anything to get inside now. What we're going to do is we're going to drop down here, go inside. See, it's a little darker in here because we don't have open sky now, but we do have torches. I'm actually going to have to take some more of this coal, and we're going to have to go make even more. You know what? I think I might have sticks over here. We're going to have to make even more torches because you need to light up your roof, which is just as important as lighting up the inside of your house. Because if any enemies spawn on top of your house at night, the fact that they're so close to you is going to stop you from being able to sleep. To skip to morning. So here we go. Let's keep jumping up here. Alright, and we're going to just go grab the corners real quick. And we're going to start filling out some of the middle. Let's just keep going out from the corners. Go like right here. Yeah, I'm just going to put a few in some random spots here. That looks good enough. Nothing's going to spawn up here. You're all safe. Alright, there we go. And there we have a nice basic house to keep. And you know what? Let's go make a few more torches. Before we go, we'll just put some more on the sides here. Just so it's lit up a good amount at night. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. And there we go. Now your house is going to be all lit up inside, outside, and the top of it. Yeah, let's go swim across here real quick. Take a good look at it from across the water. Oh, sun's about to go down too, so we finished just in time. Yeah, there we have it, a nice house. Now you could decorate the front of it with some bushes. You could plant some plants out there, some flowers. It'll look really nice. You could do a nice big fancy roof. You could build it up all the way up into the sky if you want. You could have it go deep underground. The choice really, it's all up to you. But for right now, for this video, we just did a nice simple basic one because I like simple and basic. It's the easiest thing to learn. And then like I said, if you want to do a super fancy house with a nice roof, cool basement, there's plenty of videos on there where people show you all the amazing designs that they came up with. But for now, we have a house. And once you've got the basic house done, what you're probably going to want to do, unless you like having a dirt floor, which there's nothing wrong with, you're probably going to want to go out and get some stuff to start making yourself a nice floor. See, I like doing it in different color wood. Right now we've got the birch wood planks. And another cool thing, see, if you don't close this door behind you, it's going to stay open and something could walk in. So what I love to do is I love to go make myself a little pressure plate. Yeah, let's do the birch pressure plate. And then you put that down right behind a door. Oh, it's so weird how they don't switch. And there you go. It'll open and close it for you. Nice and simple. And then you go replace the entire floor with whatever you want to make it. But that's all for now. It's ending. The day's going by. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hi everyone, we would like to announce that we just launched our very own Patreon. It's completely optional, but if you'd like to help us out so we can continue making videos for you all to enjoy, you can go to our page and become one of our Patreons. We're going to have the link down below in the description box. It's going to be in all of our videos from now on. Even just $1 a month helps, and please only donate if you can afford it. These videos do take time and money to make, and we would like to continue to increase our quality and bring you the best videos that we can. So, a big thank you to Shane of Shane's Retro Games and everyone's best friend, Lance Christopher, on becoming our very first Day 1 patrons. We love you guys and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. See ya.